Hi, here's Roy Binder, keyboardist of Allen Roy Group, and today we are speaking of this fantastic digital mixer from Zoom, the L-12, and how to connect it to Linux, an USB input, and it refers to these two inputs, the line inputs 9, 10, 11, 12. If nothing is connected, USB is blinking. Of course, both of them. You can have it here or here, it's the same. The first time I connected it to the Linux host, I had to put it this way, class compliant mode on, and the switch has to be on audio interface. Okay, we connect it with one finger, is a little difficult. And now it's not blinking anymore. It means that you have on this channel you have the USB input and not the analog that you have here. If you press that, you have the analog, either one or the other. On PAVU control, pulse audio control, you will have this device which appears, and if you choose it, you have the sound going to your Zoom L-12 mixer. So another interesting thing with the L-12, which I didn't hear or read anywhere else, is regarding the use of the scenes. Very interesting, because you can store all your settings and then you can recall it by pressing one of the 9 buttons you have here. If you hit save, for example, I want to put to 0 these two channels here, and I see it's changed, so I want to save it. Now I save it. Okay, now if I change something, for example, I put this channel higher and I recall it, my channels are down. He saved it. But let's see what happens if I switch my L-12 off without using the main switch, which is on the rear. Okay, it's off. Now I'm switching it on again. Okay, I recall it. It's again at the point it was before I saved. So the fact is, you have to switch it off with the main rear switch, because if you do not do it, it will not save the thing you have just saved. Okay, see, we put it to 0. Now let's do it the way it has to be done. So I save it, making save 9, it's at 0. Okay, I switch it off at the rear. On again. So if I recall it, now it's okay. We had these two channels on 0. Okay, that's the point. I don't know if it is a problem in the firmware, in the software, or it has to be that way, but simply saving it is not enough to have it stored into the memory, because you have to switch it off with the rear button. As usual, remember to subscribe to the channel. Comes a lot of things, interesting things regarding music and gear and musical instruments and concerts, gigs, etc., etc. Bye bye.